you're
the Q community.
You don't have to embrace the Q, but you do.
Yeah,
and that's a like noble position to have.
That's a perfectly fine cutoff.
Right.
The Q to me is like the fucking vowel is like, you know, it's like sometimes Y. For me, it's just sometimes Q. You know, like
perfect.
Yeah, that's pretty much how I do it.
Yeah.
LGBT.
Like
that's the best explanation I've ever heard of that. That's
Q. Sometimes Y.
Sometimes Y. That's a catchy slogan. I get to remember it.
See,
I guess they could kind of
fits
use that
better in the brain. It's like the bumper sticker brain. You know, it's like
right.
Q, sometimes Y, and then the rainbow. You know, 1, 2, 3. Are we on the air yet? This is great.
Kind of.
Yo, by the way, this is a dope ass setup. You got like a fucking. This is some like movie quality shit.
Ever see Eagle Eye?
No.
Wasn't Shia LaBeouf in Eagle Eye? Oh, fuck you, Jefferson.
That was one of the movies I did see.
Stop giving that piece of shit more airtime than he needs. I don't know why.
Tim and his fucking ponytail.
Oh, did you? Have you guys been paying attention to what happened? Like, it was like a little bit after like Donald Trump like got the presidency, and he was like, his "We will not divide." Yeah, he's like, "We will not." I'm like, shut the fuck up, man. Like, people in New York don't give a fuck about you. Just chill the fuck out. Like,
I love that people started trolling it.
Yeah,
that was great.
Yeah, what a fucking douchebag. I just, dude, man.
Right. Like I don't think anyone wants that guy like stepping like oh god, oh no,
we're gonna stop him. He's got a tower.
Like Shia LaBeouf shows up like, oh no, we don't need your help.
Yeah,
we're good.
We're gonna stop him. He's got a tower already with his name on it.
Listen, man, if I had to hang out with like
he's not new.
Right.
No. If I had to hang out with like Shia LaBeouf or the KKK, I'm like, I guess the KKK might be kind of cool to fucking hang out with, man, because this dude is fucking insane. I can't chill with him.
I hate to
with a Klan, you know what to expect.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
It's like they're predictable. Like a piece of shit, but like the Klan's got a lot of depth and culture. Like Shia LaBeouf doesn't. More so than Shia LaBeouf does, anyways.
Shia LaBeouf, you ever been in one of his campfires? No.
No. Ready?
Ready.
Word.
No horses. Shia LaBeouf doesn't have horses.
Oh, I think you want me to make a horse.
Once again, we are wetting that dick down.
I feel like that intro that there should just be like a big booty girl dancing.
Yeah,
like in the background.
That's the way this guy thinks.
I think
we used to have one.
Yeah.
This reminds me of like Uncle Luke.
Welcome to the show. My friends call me 3D. Please stay tuned for the next hour for the potentially most interactive comedy radio show on the planet. Show 236. We have so many topics to get to. We'll get right to it. Jefferson is here.
Hi.
Joe Green is here.
Stuffy. Allergies.
Yeah, I'm suffering extreme from that. Mike Cal's here. Are you suffering from the allergies?
No.
No.
Coke.
Don't. Keeps you healthy. Keeps you healthy. And it's good to see Mr. Vernon Payne. How are you, sir?
Oh, yo, what's going on, man? Thank you.
Made the trek up from the city just for the show.
That 3.5-hour trek, man.
That is a
on a Chinese bus.
Yo, dude, the Chinese bus is the only bus that would make you have like fear, hate, and elation at the same fucking time, dude. Like, seriously.
What's the Chinese bus?
The Chinese bus is like this cheap ass bus that would take you anywhere for like $25.
But the headlights are shaped just like everyone else's. So don't be a dick.
Oh god. Yeah, yo, it's like $20 from here to the city.
Oh shit.
Yeah, but like
it looks like a regular bus.
Like a school bus.
It's yellow.
But these motherfuckers, like it's a scary place. It's a scary place to be. Like, because like only like straight hood dudes are on this fucking bus. It's really what like it's really like every time I'm on the bus, I'm like I might get shot or some fucking thing because like that's how crazy it is. The bus pulled up 2 seconds. Guy was like, open this shit up, man. I'm like, he just stopped. Just chill the fuck out, man.
At a random place, as far as he knows.
It's like, give him a second. You know?
And if memory serves, the Chinese bus, they just drop you off right on Central Ave, right?
Yeah, they drop you off right there.
They're
like, all right, get the fuck out. That's what
I
was already standing outside, and you were like second or third off, and it was like if there was a bomb on it, he would have been fine. He was away. Like,
he
couldn't get away
that
from
bus
it
is
fast
insane,
enough.
and then like the dude drives really fast. Like I left at 3. We left at 3. I mean, we did get here at 6, but it was the fastest 3 hours that like I've ever ridden on the bus.
Like,
the adrenaline made it work
It's
faster.
like the first time like you go and get a cavity filled, like you're gripping onto the chair,
Yo,
like you know, it's an experience.
like,
it's 3 hours because their whole time you're like, I'm gonna die within the next
pretty
50
much,
minutes.
Yeah.
So you measure your life at 50-minute intervals.
Halfway here, the bus did like you know, like back in those like.
It's
like
like
80s
combat.
movies where
It's
like it goes over the fucking ramp and
Yeah.
does this thing. Like
Yeah.
it did that shit. I'm like, all right, so this is the end of my life, guys. This would be the we were gonna have Vernon on, but he just died. So he just died like an hour ago. So no way.
How did
Like,
do you guys know how it happened? I heard the Chinese bus. Oh, okay, of course.
yeah, that makes
of course.
sense. Yeah.
Yeah, they went under
Well,
a
you
low
know what?
bridge, and he
It's
was
his
on the
fault.
second. Yeah, of course. Yes.
Oh, does it have 2 tiers?
No.
No, it's
Oh,
not.
thank
It's
God.
not mega bus.
Oh, if it had
That would
2
be
tiers,
mega
it would
Chinese
never
bus.
fucking last, man. It would never last.
It would have the top tier for about a week,
Yeah.
if that.
It's like it doesn't fit. I'm gonna make this shit fit. And it keeps on going underneath the fucking bridge, man.
Taking the lower half of the George Washington, like they're like, I'm gonna make it.
You
There
know?
are children on this bus. Yeah, their parents are dumb
Yeah.
and poor, or both.
Yeah.
So I'm just imagining.
They're on the second floor.
Yo,
I'm imagining this bus like in some South Africa or some I'm blanking on some Indian countries. What I didn't
what?
want to say, but with like people clinging onto the side of it, trying to go for the ride because it's so
close.
full.
You know what? I
Yeah.
tell you what, that bus can't take you from Schenectady to India in about 3 hours. That's how crazy. For $20,
For $25.
For $25, that's all it is. You know, that's how crazy is it? Yeah, man.
Come ride Chinese bus. You live on combat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That's just fucking oof, man. I tell you.
It's like Whispering Pines bus service.
Efficient though.
No, it gets you where to get to go. Just pray. Just on the way there, just pray, man.
We'll hand you a grenade. Just hold the pin. Whispering Pines.
Dave Canyon says
If you get stabbed, leave the knife in. Don't pull it out.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, Dave, text me. Yo, what's up,
the
Dave?
bus with Chinese movement would be called the bus of death. I read it wrong and it's very tiny on my screen. But Dave Canyon, make sure to check out his podcast.
Dave Canyon.
Dumbing It Down with Dave, the fastest podcast on earth, going to and from work for less than $20, but racing the Chinese bus the entire time, telling you life how it ought to be and filling your life full of pragmatism. He's going to Anaheim. He's going to some
That
big ass
Podfest?
freaking Podfest out in Anaheim, California. He wants me to go, but I don't have money.
Yeah, it's a
I ain't got
expensive to go to
money. I told
California,
The
him I
Chinese
told him
bus
he's
can,
got to go ask my wife.
yeah.
He told me he replied back on Twitter that he's not scared. It's not a scare factor. It's just a factor of no matter what you do, it's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
Well, the Chinese bus can get you there in 3 hours.
Yeah, it might
For
be able to
$25.
get you- it
Dave,
might be able to get you there.
Dave, you can coordinate with the Chinese bus for $20 to get us there.
Yeah.
Is it a
I'm there.
smooth ride?
No.
No, not really, man. Like,
Like not even like physically smooth. Is it
No,
it's
it's-
wobbly and like it's shaky.
this shit, I'm telling you, man, that shit is scary. Every time I think I'm playing with my motherfucking life, man.
Absolutely.
This
I'm
bus
playing
is
with my life.
supporting the pharmaceutics industry
They don't
because
have
everybody's
TVs
just
in the
getting
back of the seat?
anxiety getting on and off.
No, they don't
Why?
have GVs in the back of the seats.
No,
Oh gosh.
No.
Why is it
No,
called
man.
the Chinese
This is not a
bus?
Yankee Trail.
because
It's
they're-
a syndicate.
Is it what's the
owns
name of it? Like Good Time Happy
Yeah,
Travel.
yeah, there's a bunch of like there's go to bus and there's that shit. And they
It's
have
the
a whole-
Chinese
so like so
mafia,
pretty
the
much
Chinese mob.
everything Chinese is like they run the shit.
Okay.
They,
Yeah,
they,
Chinese
they
mob.
run the whole thing, you know. So then like they have their own shit there.
I had no idea.
Yeah,
Sometimes.
That's
Well,
when he got dropped out. It was the corner of State Street and Chinese food place.
yeah.
That's what I was going to ask. Does it
Yeah.
drop him at the Chinese food
Right
place?
across,
yeah.
right across from the purple Goodyear.
Yeah, okay.
yeah. Then they shuffle them upstairs, give them fake passports, and say, "You work for us now."
Yeah.
Shit's real.
Like, but I grew up here. You work for us now.
Yeah.
Like they don't care.
Yeah.
People are
I got
gonna
really,
know me.
I got really
You
stoned
changed
one
name.
night. Came back up on the Chinese bus. I almost got captured. 25 years. They're like, "You got to pay off your debt." I'm like, "No, I'm just really high."
Yeah.
Oh, get
Yeah,
that good
man.
weed.
That shit
I
is sick.
thought the buffet was free. So sorry.
But if you're in the bind and you got
Yeah.
a little bit of money, $20. That shit
Mhm.
goes a long way, man.
All right.
Life roulette.
That
on the
goes longer
Chinese
than a
bus.
fucking lap dance. I tell you
No
that,
doubt.
man. No
That's
stuff.
Life roulette.
better than an
Chinese
Uber.
bus.
Cheaper than an Uber.
Better stories.
Well-
You ever meet anyone?
On the Chinese bus?
Yeah.
No, I keep my fucking face forward. I don't talk to fucking anyone because I don't know which one of these motherfuckers are just like that dangerous. I'm
Which
serious,
one of you is Yakuza?
Man.
I know one of
I'm
you is
serious,
Yakuza.
Man. Like a lot of these motherfuckers are just like, I'm not fucking with you.
Yeah.
You've been to jail like 5 times already. And I'm not fucking with you. Yeah.
How do you remember when this is gonna get dark? Remember when Gilder?
The hammer.
That's how they spirited those murderers out of here. The Chinese bus for sure.
These motherfuckers take you.
Picked them right up at the house right after.
Right, $25.
Yeah.
New York City, 3 hours. No questions asked.
Yeah.
No hammers.
Got rid of the hammer for him too.
Oh my.
No doubt.
I'm sorry. None of that's true or verifiable. I made that up.
No,
but you're probably not wrong.
No, that makes perfect sense though, because they never caught them.
No,
they did kill the entire family with a hammer.
Yeah. Like I said, dark.
Seems a little on the nose. You know, a little.
It's almost too.
No, it was on the. Oh.
Yeah. I
Back
got you.
Oh.
I got you. That's not what I meant, but I meant like it was that. We get your point, guys. That's bad. That's evil shit.
It was a pointed hammer. Yeah, right. You don't mess around.
And then they had to go to State Street
And catch the Chinese bus. So I remember one time I came up there. Like sometimes they got chickens on. Like
I can imagine the guys who just
chickens
committed the
on 'em and
hammer
stuff.
claw murder, getting on the Chinese bus, going, "This is the best 3 hours of my life." Right?
It's like a roller coaster.
Sometimes it smells like ass and hot sauce back there,
Mhm.
man. It does not. It's not a good fucking. Nah, man.
Ass and hot sauce.
Yeah, it
Ass
smells like
and
ass and
hot
hot sauce back there.
It's not ass. It's just general
That's
sauce.
scary. That's scary.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
But I was like, I can either like, you know what? What was that fucking thing? The Greyhound and Chinese bus. One thing the good thing that Chinese bus did do is that like it drove Greyhound prices down because everyone was like,
Right.
I'll take the fucking Chinese bus instead.
I will risk my life for $20.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah.
So the Greyhound was like, all right, I'll fuck with you. I'll make it lower,
Right.
you know. But now Chinese bus, they used to have a deal where it was like round trip for $35, but now or $30, but now they raise it like another $10. So now it's fucking equal now, you know.
Oh, really?
Yeah, now it's equal.
Shit.
So now like
Game
you have
on,
to wait a little
Chinese
bit.
bus.
They see it. It's like, oh, all this. They like. I would never understand the hatred between black people and Chinese people because they both like give each other like money. Like black people give black Chinese people so much fucking money, man. Like back in the day, I grew up in New York City, right? So like there's a bunch of dudes on the corner just selling those like kung fu DVDs and shit, and black people love that shit, man. Like black people, the only reason why China is as popular as it is, it has so much money right now because black people put money into their fucking kung fu films, man. I'm telling you, it's the only fucking reason why.
Wu-Tang solidified that shit.
Know what I mean?
Solidified it.
True. Right? RZA was in Man with the Iron Fist.
That's right.
And then and with this bus system too, nothing but black people, man.
Yeah.
Nothing but black people.
That's
Nothing. I'm serious. Nothing but black people. Like you have the occasional like white girl on the bus
Yes.
who's like
who's definitely bringing drugs back for her man.
Yeah, exactly.
100%. 100%. Every white bitch I've ever seen on the Chinese bus has a bag that she's got no business
That's
carrying.
why I talk a lot. I talk a lot, so people don't pay attention to me.
And you know what the difference between the Greyhound and the Chinese buses at that point? The Chinese bus, you don't have to worry about fucking cops like coming onto the bus when you get to the station. No,
they don't do that
because
shit.
Chinese bus is State Street and
Yeah, they use
and King Chicken.
They pull in a different way at a different time.
And that white bitch is out. Yeah, she sampled the product.
Why
That's
didn't
why
she
she's walking down the rest of the way.
I can just get out right here. Oh my god, I can walk. It's fine. Everything's fine. This is really good chat.
Some of it's
I can't wait to give it back to Xander.
she farts and some falls out.
That was my personal staff.
Mind your business. I don't have your shoes. I'm not fucking with your man. Leave me alone.
Fuck, man, that shit's crazy, dude.
It's kind of funny how these Chinese women now sound like California blondes.
Oh, no,
that was the white girl.
No, they're the white girls on the
That was
Chinese
the white
white girls
girl.
that are moving drugs for their boyfriend.
Yeah.
I'm too busy trying to get the webcam working.
For her man.
So
I seen there was a white girl on the bus say in like a velour suit, and I'm like, bitch, you know something else is going on right now. That doesn't make it like you should belong in this fucking bus right here. Everyone else makes sense, but you are the fucking you are the one that's out.
But that's why she's on the bus. The cops ain't gonna fuck with her.
I imagine like snapping her gum like, who the fuck do you think you are?
Yeah.
Oh, Vernon Payne,
Yeah.
big fucking deal. You're on the Chinese bus.
$20, bitches.
Oh shit.
Now that it makes sense, like why the cops or anybody else wouldn't like the Chinese bus. Everybody leaves them alone. It's just like, hey, we're gonna go bust a Chinese bus. Did you hear about the hammer, Sergeant? Yeah, we're not too. I got a family.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but we gotta clean up the streets. Hammer.
Does the Chinese bus go 24/7?
No.
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 I think
Shut up.
23.
I think the last one's at like 10 o'clock or whatever.
Oh,
really?
And then it goes back down.
So they have some decorum.
Well, no, they need the other time for bringing up the indentured servants out of the port.
Right. Oh yeah. We have to.
How do you think we're getting away with charging $40 a ticket?
Sorry, I'm new at business logistics here. Sorry.
They got that shit down.
Donald Trump's worried about Mexico wall. He should build a
build
wall at the port.
Jesus.
Moving people around like nothing.
That's it.
I noticed the Chinese food place where it didn't have any windows except for the front. I was like, that's like a casino.
It's
There's like a couple of vents. There's a couple of vents that are too small to fit out of. So that's not an option. And then there's like the back door, which was chained shut, which I think is against the law.
There's not going to be a fire there.
And no windows except for the front door, which was watched.
Yeah.
Where's
by
this?
the
Casino?
owners. No, the Chinese food place where he got dropped off today.
Oh.
Yeah. It smelled great.
Yeah, they better make it.
And I love that. I love it on the front. It says "We deliver," which I thought after this conversation, I'm like, has a whole new meaning.
So this is just so,
like, we
just so
deliver. I'm like,
coincidental.
I know what you mean.
This is just so coincidental for me today because I had for dinner Chinese food.
Nice.
Yeah, what'd you get?
Buffalo,
Scary
not
Pow
buffalo,
chicken.
Boneless spare ribs.
Ooh,
Yes.
always a good choice.
I love how they grow all their animals with no bones.
I know. It's fantastic. They are so tasty and tender.
They're boneless chicken just flopping around.
Still sounds the same. Just doesn't look the same.
Better than those real chickens trying to fly. Dum. You can go a couple feet. That's it. Stupid.
Fuck range free. I got bone free. Yo.
Yeah.
Boneless pigs over there.
MSG.
I love MSG. There's nothing wrong with MSG.
I'm fine with it.
Nothing wrong with it.
Madison Square Garden's a great place.
That's what I'm talking about. So, Vern, how is the comedy scene for you in the city?
It sucks balls. Nah, man, it's not. It's all right, man. It's a lot of hard work. Yeah, it's a lot of hard work and trying to when I first moved down there in 2013, I used to go hard, man. I used to go like 5 mics a night, 4 mics a night sometimes if I had the chance to do it. And now it's like I don't even fuck with mics anymore, man. Like I just every now and then I might do, but like now. I'm past at a New York comedy club, so I'll go there for do a couple of minutes there, and then I do comic strips sometimes. But I'm just tired of fucking mics and shit, so that's my hustle right now is just to get in these fucking clubs as much as I can. Because my goal when I got down there was all right, I'm gonna pass the whole thing that everyone's doing because everyone's doing the DIY scene, everyone doing their own shows and shit.
Yeah.
And I was like, listen. I want to get in the clubs because fuck that shit,
DIY dries up.
Yeah, but when in the city, it's fucking everywhere.
Sure.
But I was like, the only way I'm going to get noticed from anyone is to get in the fucking club. Like these DIY shits don't, they help you grow, but they don't help for anyone to see you or anything besides the people who run shows and shit. So I was like, I'll just fucking do clubs, and I did audition for comic strip. I think the year after I moved there, got passed for that one. And then I did New York last year. Got past to that one. So I'm like, it's working. It's just taking really fucking long to get there. Yeah. But it's a lot of hard work, man. Everyday grind, at least as much as I can. I now have a schedule of maybe three days a week. I'll go out to the club and do whatever, and then I'll just do my own shit. You know, go home and work out and do shit. I'm 32, man. I'm fucking tired of running around. I can't be out till 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning. These people can. Fuck that, man.
Right.
I got a job. I got shit to do, man.
Yeah.
Those days are over.
I'm up for work at 5 a.m.
Yeah.
And I can't.
Yeah.
I was doing it for years, when we met, and I was still getting up at the same time.
Welcome to the Clint Eastwood portion of the show, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, and we're old.
Is the camera working? Can we talk to an empty chair?
No, we can't. The camera's actually not working. The audio's going through it, but yeah, I'm working on it now. I'm installing some other software. So
yeah, Yeah, that's
Dave Kane was disappointed about the
Is he? I was like, yo, man, what the fuck?
He can hear you perfectly. He's driving anyway. He shouldn't be fucking watching anything.
That's right.
Just listen.
I'm like, I want these motherfuckers to see my face. You know what I mean?
It's there.
Yeah,
hold up the
newspaper. You just look very happy.
Okay, that's what it is.
Actually looks like a pretty good shot on that frozen.
There you go.
It's a good,
happy,
funny face. So
yeah,
I'm working on
it. It's all right. I've seen worse frozen images.
Yeah,
at least it's not a black screen.
Yeah, is that racist?
It depends on your point of view, I suppose.
That's on you.
It's an African American screen. All right, sorry about that. Get it right.
Oh shit!
What do we got in the book, Joe?
Nothing.
Okay, great.
Yeah,
I'm glad we have this book, but yeah, it's a tough grind.
It's a very tough grind. I mean, I've been there since 2013, and I'm still running tough. And like, listen, man, like I took out my fucking 401k for this shit, so I better make it. You know what I'm saying? I better make it some fucking way because
the most fascinating thing I have heard from people in the city is you can do 5 mics a night.
Yeah, you can do 5 mics a night. Yeah,
and I'm just like, it was tough for us. Yeah. Just finding a mic a week in the area. And I'm like, 5 mics a night. What the?
5 unpaid gigs a night. You got to hustle all around a zigzag.
I've done that. I've done that shit before, man. I've done that shit. Like I like try to plan it out.
Yep.
That's like some sadomasochistic shit.
But that's paying. Let's hire my
Uber driver for the night.
Talk about paying your dues. That's like what you do. Like if you can't say where you've been and how hard it was due, all those routes and all that. Like if I talk to a comic and they're like, oh yeah, I pay my dues around the local scene. Oh, where have you performed? Well, this place.
Right.
And where'd you go to New York City? How long did it take you to get back? What days were you there? All this stuff. Yeah, when someone's full of shit.
Oh, sure.
And then you do kind of in a way graduate.
Yeah, I mean,
in a sense,
when you let me know mics tonight, you can definitely see like a change in your material because like I don't write shit down and I don't record it, so I'll
like
go
Jay-Z.
You're never too good for it. But you're
never too good for it. But like I've been doing it a while, where I'll just remember what I want to say. Yep. I mean, I'll write down after because my memory is fucking shit. But after that, like the first time you hear is when I hear. I have no idea what's gonna have an idea, and that's how it fucking works, right? So if I do a mic at like 4:45 or like 5 o'clock, by the time I go home at like 12:01, my material has changed a little bit. At least like I've changed a couple of things and just kind of.
And you've done the same thing 5 times. In other words, like or more or less like the same. Idea
doing the same thing 5 times, and at the end of the night, you can see it would change a little bit. Now I don't do that shit anymore because I'm like, I remember what I have to say. If it doesn't work, I'll do it at another different mic. If it doesn't work, then I'll just scrap it or not scrap it. Just put it on the backside, and then see what I can. On the way home, I'll figure out in my head randomly how to fix it. But I'm not gonna like be out for like another 5 hours in the day or 8 hours in the day, and then like be tired in the morning for work. Fuck that shit, man.
Right.
But that grind does fucking help, man. It definitely does. Yeah, I can see it.
At this point, there's no way I could. I mean, I'm in bed by 10. I can't even think.
Old ass motherfucker.
Yeah. Well, I mean, again, if I didn't have to get up at 5 a.m. for work, it'd be a different story. But it's that's what happened to me. I mean, I stopped doing comedy right when I had a kid. Yeah. I'm like, I got to adult now. I got to do it.
I did a mic last week. I did a spot in New York, and then after it was like 11 o'clock, and I was like, I can still kind of work on this material. I'll go to this other place that I go to that everyone knows me. It's like when I was like,
I'll go to Cheers. I'll go to my comedy.
That's pretty much what it is. Like it's one of those like everything open mics. Mm-hmm. Okay. And so people know you and people are cool with you. So I go there, like, can you put me on? She's like, yeah, I'll put you on. So she put me at the end of the list. So that the thing starts from like 8 and then ends at like 1 o'clock in the morning.
Oof, right.
Yeah. So I got there and I was hoping I was going to be like earlier. But nah, I was the last person on. I was like, fuck. I was like, this shit isn't worth it, man.
That's a famous last call. Like, I really hope I get out by 11.
And I got up, and I think I got up back around like 1:15, 1:20. Great fucking set. Like, it was great. People that stayed there, like, I heard like people actually like laughing out loud. I'm like, all right, cool. This shit works. It's fine. I know it works. And I left home. I got home at like 2 o'clock, 3. And I'm like, fuck this, man. Fuck this. Yeah, I'm like, I'm not doing this shit anymore. Fuck this. I'll do 1, and then if I leave at like 11 or 1 or 11 or 12, I'm going home. I am not being out for like another 2 hours.
Yeah, right.
waiting for people to do their shit.
There's also that part too afterwards where you're like, man, I knocked it out. You know what I mean? So you gotta like calm down too.
Like, I got this shit,
right,
motherfucker.
Right. Like, I'm the greatest. Yeah. I'll go knock out 4 or 5 more mics. I don't give a fuck. The best. Yeah, no, that's why it's nice.
But I need a nap.
Vern, you look tired. It's because I'm awesome.
Because I'm killing this shit.
I'm killing this shit, motherfucker. That's what I'm doing. You know?
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I need to calm down. I'm gonna go ride the Chinese bus right now.
Oh shit, we live right now.
Yeah, I got the video working.
My man. That's what's up right now.
Just for Dave Canyon.
Yo, what's up, people? And Dave, my man Dave. Yo, I mean, I love Dave. Like Dave's been like the one dude who's been like by my side ever since like I started doing here.
Yeah.
Like, he was definitely like a good dude. To this day, he still helps me out with shit. Like I'll write my shit out and send it to Dave. Like, hey Dave, can you let me know if this works or if this is funny or like what can I work on?
Yeah.
And he's been just doing that shit. Like it's fucking cool. It's
Dave
cool
and I
shit,
had
man.
like an hour conversation the other day. He was again, he's always driving. So going through the Vermont mountains, it was a rough. I think we called each other back like
he always
7
steers
times.
me wrong. I like that he likes you guys.
Like everyone's cool. Fuck Joe. You know, it's one thing I respect about a lot of some people around here that like they don't forget it. Like they don't forget it by us. Like I'm an OG from I was an OG from around here. Like you know, no one like the scene now is way better than it was when I first started or when you got.
But if you and I walk into a mic, we will know 3 out of 30 people. 3 out of 30 people. That's crazy. It is such a large turnover.
But what a warm welcome.
Yeah. I haven't been out
I think
forever, but yeah,
I guess it's
weird.
different
like,
for us than
for me, I don't get out. Joe hits some of the mics. Mike's out. At least 3 shows out of 4 a month. I've never met the guest before. Where early, I mean, this is show 236 now.
Yes,
earlier shows,
Yes, you are very out of touch. Yes.
I knew everybody.
Yeah.
So it's kind of cool for me meeting some of the new blood that is out there.
Have you met anyone you don't like?
Well, like I had we got Tommy Nicky on. We got Tommy Nicky on, and he's like, is he?
No way. That was a great episode.
Oh yeah, it was really good. And Jefferson was like, oh, is he like an open micer? I was like, oh my god. Let me do the talking from now on.
I'm not a comic, man.
No, that was a lot of fun. That was
but I thought that was a great response. Like, Tommy Nicky, never heard of him. He's an open micer. Yeah.
I want to bring something up that is in my brain that I want to see if you remember, and I want to hear your side of this story.
Okay.
You and I really only traveled outside of the area once together.
Yeah. I remember.
And that was a very interesting experience. It's ingrained in my brain.
That was Plattsburgh, right? Was it Plattsburgh? No, it wasn't Plattsburgh. It was
Oneonta.
Was it Oneonta?
Yeah, it was 3. No, it was 3 hours.
Kingston. No, it wasn't Oneonta. It was somewhere else. It was like Rochester.
It was College Town.
Was it Rochester?
I don't know. It was College Town.
Yeah, it definitely wasn't Oneonta, but I think it wasn't
Utica.
No.
Yeah.
Syracuse.
It was that way. It was definitely that way. It was 3 hours that way.
Brockport.
Yeah.
Now, all I really remember that night is a projector.
Yes. That
weird ass fish projector.
I got that picture in my Facebook shit. Yeah, I remember that.
The stage was okay.
Yeah, it was all right.
Very weird bar though.
Yes.
You and I almost killed a guy.
Did we?
That's the correct response.
That's you more than I.
I wonder what happened.
And Ripple Nipple.
I remember Ripple Nipple. I do remember that Ripple Nipple.
And then and then at the end of the night, I almost died.
Oh, what happened?
But let's get this in order.
Okay, all right.
Unless we want to leave the murder for last. That's kind of anticlimactic, and we've already talked about.
Just don't skip over the murder.
Yeah.
We kind of have a lot on our
drunk
plate
ass
right
freaking hillbilly heckler that ended up being an open micer and went up on stage and sucked dick. And he just wouldn't shut up, and he was yelling at people.
This was a mixed mic?
No, this was
we went 4D.
This was LGBTQ mic.
No, just the Q. Sometimes Y.
All Q. All Q is there. Nothing but all Qs.
This guy was definitely Q. But he was some drunk asshole that was just yelling shit to everybody on stage, and we all thought he was just the drunk fuck.
Huh.
And then he got up on stage.
Sounds familiar.
And at some point, he was talking through someone's set, and I had already yelled at him. And then you turned around and was like, "Yo, shut the fuck up, motherfucker." And I
sounds
went,
like
"Whoa."
me. It sounds like me.
Like you hit your breaking point. I'm like, "Yo, we're just gonna fucking drag this guy outside, and it's gonna be awesome."
You know, I can't stand when that shit happens, man. Like I'm just like it bothers the fuck out of me.
And we went like 5 deep.
Yeah,
in
we
the
were
car,
like, yeah,
and we were 5 versus like a table of 4, and then this other guy. So we were actually the majority.
Yeah, we tell
of
you
the
the
people
majority.
there.
That was at an open mic.
Yeah, it was an open mic. We drove
that's
far
the
for.
worst. There was a guy at Lark like 2 or 3 months ago who he walked in and like he sits down and he brings out his cell phone and he's recording everybody's set, but he's holding his phone up to his mouth and heckling into his phone while he's recording everyone.
I mean, which is inventive.
It's your own personal Mystery Science Theater 3000 comedy section.
And then I forget who it was. I think it was Jim Felter. So, anyways, somebody was like, "All right," like they were on it. It got distracting. So somebody said something to him, and the kid got all like bent out of shape, and he gets up and he goes, "I was gonna try this in the next couple weeks, but you guys are all assholes, and I'm never doing this again." That's the first time anyone ever got a standing ovation at Lark ever.
Wow,
that's fucking awesome.
Guy went out on top though.
That's fucking great. Oh man, that place is oof. I think I do remember saying something like that, like getting really fucking fed up.
Yeah. Is it a brutal place to hang out there?
Where's that?
At the Lark like that? Is it?
It can be the Coliseum.
Yeah, it can.
Yeah,
be.
it can be a lot of fucking fun, man.
See, I almost got my toe broke in Savannah. Like, now it's like Sparta out there.
Like Nell took over for Mo. She does a great job hosting it, stuff like that. But some nights it's a tough room. You know, like
exactly. Nights, it's a room. Yeah, it's nothing to do with anybody who runs it. It's the room. It can sometimes it can be.
Just people are just not there for.
It's like the old lightning room at the museum. Remember that? Like sometimes it was cool and you could dig it, and then sometimes it was like I'm kind of feeling fucked up.
Yeah.
This isn't fun. This isn't fun.
But it's still, I mean that and Tommy does an open mic on Thursdays now, up at Tommy Nicky up at Comedy Works.
I thought it was on Saturday now.
They did a writer's workshop on Saturdays, but they do the mic on Thursdays.
Motherfucker! I was gonna be like, yo, I'll come up on a Saturday, do the fucking mic, so he can see me again and be like, oh, remember?
Chinese bus doesn't go to Saratoga. You ain't going nowhere.
Right. I'm not going anywhere. I'm like, yo, remember when you knew I was funny? I'm like, yo, you come up again. I'm like, yo, man, I'm funny, So I don't know. I'm just like, I was like, I gotta keep on going up there. I'm like, yo, man, hook a nigga up, son. You know what I'm saying? Just whatever, man. Whatever. No hate. It's all good. None but love here.
That's right.
Just ripple nipple.
Ripple nipple.
That was hilarious.
Why was the bar weird? You said the bar was weird.
It was like in the mix. It's a mix between like some like old rock bar mixed with something else. Like I didn't know what it was.
Yeah, it was like shit was all over the walls.
But the space, like it was a huge fucking space. It was like a crazy huge space, and then like they had the stage, and then like there was like projection of like either flowers or some other shit in the background of you or whatever, and then you had to.
When you stand there, you saw your shadow.
But it's in the back of you, so they don't cut it off, which I find to be fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
But like, it was. It was. I mean, the drinks were mad fucking cheap. Like it's like one of those like dive bars, like in the middle of nowhere. Actually, like it's behind.
It was in a college town. It was in a college town because the Ripple Nipple kids were college kids.
But it
was in an alley though.
Yeah, it was in the alley. You were in the middle of nowhere.
Alley. So Ripple Nipple's a drink.
No.
I think someone ripped out, like called out the window or some shit like that.
So we had just got it in the car. We hadn't even left, and drunk college students are walking down, and somebody tripped.
Binghamton.
I
think it was.
Yeah, no,
Binghamton.
those kids were from Binghamton. The 4 other kids were from Binghamton.
One of these motherfucking towns, man.
So anyway, somebody tripped. I barely saw the trip, but I just heard one of them look at someone else and say "Ripple Nipple," and they just started dying. Now they had no idea I was paying attention. It was up like it was on a hill. We were parked on a pretty steep hill.
That's got to be Oneana.
Got it. So as they got closer and closer to me, just hanging out of the car window, I just yell out "Ripple Nipple," and they just lost it.
That was a whole shit the whole fucking way. It was crazy, man.
So we ripped Nip the whole way home.
Rip Nip.
And then I almost died. So me dying was
hashtag ripple nipple.
Hashtag ripple don't die. We were probably 45 minutes away from home. I was supposed to be dropped off at my car that was at Jeff Crawford's house.
That's the perfect amount of time for a disaster. I'm 45 minutes. It's not close.
So I told intern Matt to drive me home, but it wasn't, hey, drive me home. It was home, all like stroked out, because that was the only word I could physically get out of my face. I thought I was dying. I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I had asphyxiation from seatbelt, because I fell asleep and the seatbelt was across my neck. I woke up.
You're
like
dumb.
I woke up
That's
absolutely
crazy.
like physically.
Your body didn't even try to save itself while you were sleeping.
No,
It was like,
well, it did.
There's not much I can do here, so just
It did.
if you wake up, you wake up. Whatever.
I'm still alive.
Well, in his defense, you know, you were in band in high school, and that's how rock stars go.
I just woke up. I'm like,
No, they don't. They go with a needle in their arm. God damn it.
Well, Bon Scott, AC/DC, fell asleep with his crooked neck in the driveway. Positional asphyxiation. It's okay. I mean, at least you weren't jerking
Fucking
off.
history buff over
He's
here.
the only person who's ever died of that, ever.
Let me look at my thing to see who died of that. Dude.
Check the medical journal for that year.
Well, the nice thing is he wasn't jerking off when it happened, which is becoming very popular. It seems.
True.
Yeah, like, oh, hey, positional asphyxiation. Yeah, but what's with the zipper down?
And why is he wearing women's underwear?
Yeah, we're gonna have to make an amendment to this whole hanging thing you're talking about. It's kind of like dick in the hand. You put your BB in a bad place, now didn't you?
Oh fuck, man!
They put their neck in a bad place.
Jesus.
Orgasms don't need that kind of improvement.
Nah, they're pretty good on their own.
Yeah. Right.
What happens if I don't do it
Vern,
right?
Vern has a counter argument. I want to hear it.
If it can get
I want to
better,
hear it. Change my position.
Yeah. No, I mean, like I've never done that shit
Allow
before,
me
but
to
like,
retort.
but like, you know, when like girls are just like choke me and shit, like for some reason.
no,
like,
I don't.
Oh, you're missing out.
then you are dating the wrong white woman, man. I don't know what's wrong with you. Because white bitches love like almost dying. You know?
They're into that shit.
Yeah.
I got red too.
Yeah.
I'm not dumb to it.
You know, like it's like choke me. Listen, man. As a black dude, when a white girl says choke me, you're just like, oh shit. It's like, are you trying to set me up right now? You're trying to set me the fuck up right now.
Carefully.
You know what I mean? So you do it like as I'm doing it, I'm looking around to make sure there's no one around, like just like filming me and
No
shit, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
right.
So you doing it, she's like, choke me, and so I'm choking this bitch. It's not good for me. It's not good for me because as much as I am enjoying it, I feel like there's like the soul of like 50 slaves inside of me. So just choking this white girl. You know what I mean?
Reparations.
They're all getting mad at you. Why are you stopping?
You know?
Oh.
Yeah, I don't have that same problem.
You know?
All right, I was just thinking like the same thing. I was like, oh, this is weird, but okay. Like, that was it.
But you do it and like that shit, and then like you just and like you can see that like having the orgasm as they're just like about to go out is like some cool shit, man.
Thank God the cameras work.
Yeah, the camera definitely got the eye movement on that one. Dave, enjoy that.
Yeah.
God damn.
I do. For real,
I'm
man.
gonna
It's
put in the captions. Fast forward to 38 minutes where Vern goes, man.
He does the I'm choking at a white girl orgasm face.
No, that was her.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Choking out a white girl orgasm
Yeah.
face. Just as you're about to. She's.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's fucking.
Thought you were
All
taking
right,
hold on.
Oh, I can't wait. Now
Joe,
I have a new goal.
At this point, should we call Bridget and ask her about choking?
Yes.
Oh, that's a good segue.
That's
Oh, there's no. It's just wall. It's great. Bridget, she's fun. She's fun. She has cats.
Yeah.
Is she
I think-
single?
You've met Bridget.
Yeah, we talked to Bridget last week.
Yeah, you've met her.
Just fucking things up. That's all I'm doing.
Oh, I see what you're trying to do. Yeah, there's no point. I don't know what the fuck Skype is doing, but I'm trying to call. Talk amongst yourself while I try to figure out fucking technology again.
All right,
At
Bill
least got the
Maher's
camera.
tacky and Kathy Griffin is tacky, but
Mhm.
they have the right to be tacky.
I don't think
Do you think, like, I know it can't, like,
I think Bill Maher,
but Bill Maher,
both of what they did, what they both did is
had
forgettable.
a kid, and like somehow it's Ann Coulter, or vice versa, like Ann Coulter and Kathy Griffin, or Ann Coulter. Wow, and whatever.
You know, Ann Coulter's going out with J.J. Walker.
Who's J.J. Walker?
He's a
Dynamite.
Oh wow,
yeah,
it's
like
the strangest couple ever,
dude.
Oh.
Yeah, that is.
I would have.
Did you know that? Yeah,
It's true.
Wait, which
It's
by the
true.
way, which is only probably because she loves choking. I think that's really that's pretty much. I think that's the reason why.
she loves what?
I thought you meant
Being choked.
J.J. Watt. That would have been more believable.
Being choked, Bridget. Being choked.
which is actually the reason we called you.
Choked. Oh, right.
She's like,
Oh, yeah.
I remember about that.
Wow.
Now, do you enjoy being choked while orgasming?
Dynamite.
Wow. I'm going to
I
take that as
know.
a
yes.
I kick. I like to. I'm a kicker.
A kicker.
Oh, really?
Boy, that's.
I don't know
Kicker.
what that.
A kicker like
I know what that
football,
means.
soccer,
For the Raiders?
or like what kind of like okay, so when you,
Well, if somebody tries to choke me, I'll kick them.
Oh.
You know what my safe
Oh,
word
like
is, just in case it comes up?
self-defense. Yeah,
What is your safe word?
Blue Dolphin?
I'm calling the cop.
That's too many.
That's
That's
a good-
very
Yes,
wordy.
there's too many words.
It's very wordy.
Too
You
many
can't
words.
say that while being
Yeah.
choked.
Say
Too many words. You can't say it. You can't say it when you're being so
say banana. You know,
Vagina.
say banana.
Okay,
say-
so during
Football.
sector, you wouldn't say say to somebody like choke me a little. So you're not into that. That's the kind of the conversation we're having. Is Vernon here was talking about how white women like to be choked,
Oh, you know.
and he makes a
White women
really
like to be
convincing
choked.
argument. It's pretty nice. It's fun. What's that?
I don't know. I don't know. I was thinking. I got in a little trouble with a white woman a couple days ago because
But
I told her
you
what
are
a
a white
taint
woman.
was, and she went to the doctor and thought it was a scientific term
That's not trouble.
and embarrassed herself.
That's not really trouble.
She didn't know what it was. Taint. A taint.
Otherwise known as frenium.
The
Taint?
grundle.
Right.
Her
The
grundle.
taint. You know what a
That's
taint
very
is?
British.
Yeah.
She went to the
Right?
doctor to
No
know to see what a taint was. I'm mad
Yeah.
confused.
Vernon, this is Bridget. Bridget, this is Vernon.
Hey, Bridget.
Hi, Vernon.
Hey,
Hi,
so
Vernon. Do you know what the taint part of a person is?
I have licked the taint many a time, so I know exactly what the fuck that is. I know exactly what's going on down there.
Well, you know, the thing is, a grammar Nazi would be very upset by that word because it should be the tisn't.
Tisn't.
Oh,
If you correct the grammar,
I get
it
it.
should be the tisn't.
It's a
Instead
word.
of eight.
Okay, and I have some.
Okay.
It's
I
a
wrote down
grammar
some
joke.
terms that you might not know that I learned from drag queens. Okay,
Back
Drag
to the
queen
queue.
do you know what drag queen? Do you know what felching is?
Tisn't.
Please
Wait, felting? Because we know
Felching.
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 Okay.
I've heard it,
No,
but
what is it?
please enlighten us.
You don't want to guess? It is sucking the cum out of somebody's butt. Somebody,
Oh, yeah.
hopefully, that you
I
know.
know about that. Yeah.
Of course.
That's felching.
Who among us hasn't done that? Am I right?
Yeah. So,
Oh,
so
no.
Bridget, I want since you don't like choking, let me see. What do you like?
There we go.
What do you like to do?
Tickling and money.
Tickling and money at the
Tickling.
same time.
Pickling.
Tickling and money and puppies and lollipops
Where do
and
you
spanking.
where do you want the
spanking.
and spanking? See, this is what she does. She
All right.
Yeah.
she does
I snuck that in.
the
so I
hardcore
didn't
shit at the beginning
seem
and the
too
ending.
dirty.
Everything else is in the middle. All right. Where would you want that lollipop to be?
Well, in the pocket of a very nice man, hopefully. Okay, what does a drag queen call it when his nut pops out of his pantyhose?
Awesome.
Awesome, right? Exactly.
A day at the
It's called
office.
shooting a fig.
A treat? Shooting a fig?
Shooting.
Shooting a fig.
Is this like the Laffy Taffy thing? Like what's going? Like just like the Laffy Taffy
Exactly.
jokes? Like what's
Just
going
open
on?
bazooka
Exactly.
bubblegum.
Exactly.
What
We
does
started
the-
out on a
Yeah,
very
yeah, right.
dirty note this evening. We
These
did.
are LGBTQ popsicle sticks.
Yeah.
LGBTQ jokes.
Well, I thought of something that I was scared to say on stage. I would have to be very drunk to make this admission. but I can't swallow cum because it gives me the hiccups.
Well, that's you just swallowing too fast. You need to enjoy it a little more.
But having the hiccups is the biggest killjoy.
See,
you know,
before you do it, you have to gargle it.
it really ruins the moment. It ruins the moment.
Don't be so eager.
No. Did you hear what she said? The hiccups ruins the moment. It's not swallowing the gum. It's the hiccups that kill the romance.
Well, you know, I give a round of applause for Bridget for
I don't care.
For cum swallowing. I give you that one.
A
for effort.
Yeah, you know?
Because it's only on the radio there, and I. Do you have a wide?
Yeah, what the fuck is the internet?
Oh yes, we have we broadcast to 18 people worldwide.
That depends on your definition.
18
of wide.
countries.
No,
we're worldwide.
Yeah, how wide is the world there?
It's Catalina Mixer. We're worldwide.
Actually, we're pretty popular in Spain, India,
Russia,
and Monaco.
All my peoples.
Yeah, really. I've been to India. A few times.
Everywhere
3
goes
times
to
I've been to India.
Yeah, it's pretty much.
I thought it was going to be
Every
more
white
like
girl in the world has
Burning
been to
Man.
India. Oh my God, have you been to India? The people are so cool. Yeah, that's.
Do you realize that's where they invented purple?
Yeah.
In 2 minutes or
Yeah,
less.
they
Can you tell me about India?
They invented purple, and they invented burning
answer to that is
burning
no.
corpses.
Have you ever
public?
tried it?
They invented burning corpses.
Have you ever tried something from the Kama Sutra?
Dude.
Yes, that's the hospital cafeteria, right?
It's wherever you want it to be.
Yeah, sure. I've tried something. From the cafeteria. Sure.
Did you get many textiles
course
when you were
I have.
in India when you were there?
I did. Lots of textiles.
Lots of swatches and whatnot.
Yeah. I've got a closet full of silk. If you come over, I'll let you. I'll put you in a sari.
She's inviting you,
and you'll
over.
be very sorry because you would look ridiculous.
So if he comes over, will you like swallow his cum?
No.
No.
No. I would send it to a lab.
I would send it to a lab.
See if it matches any felons.
Exactly.
So you've been through this game before.
Or the lab, the dog can swallow it.
So you're gonna send it to a lab.
He likes everything. She'll eat anything.
Just mix it with peanut butter.
You know, that's fair though too. Like, how highly do we think of ourselves? Like, oh well, she's gonna send it to some fancy scientific lab. No, she gave it to the dog.
No, that sounds great. That's like a joke. Like a
exactly.
Class.
Exactly. You know,
that's a great joke. Send
I
it to the
need
lab.
threesome
And there's just
all
like
the time. I use it as a lure, but actually, the other participant is going to be a puppet. It counts as a threesome.
Whoa.
The lab.
Oh shit! You are a pretty interesting person, Bridget. Very weird fucking person. But
Right.
All right, Bridget, hang on a second. I'm gonna put you on a separate line with Vern so he can get your number. Okay, hang on. All right. Okay. Yeah, I told you I got the soundboard. I just got to get the.
Shit, man.
Yeah.
Thanks, Bridget. Yep, she's dead.
Oh, shit, man. Oh, God.
Yeah, she's an interesting cat.
Yeah, a
little
little bit. God damn.
Yeah, it's the power of the internet. They're everywhere. In California. That's
why I said you don't have to ask her a question.
Yeah, no.
Oh, we forgot to ask how old she was.
No, you forgot to ask.
Call her back. Yeah, let's call her back and ask her quick and then hang up again.
No, that's all right.
She's listening right now. Let's do it. She's fine.
She can type in it.
Like,
I'll ask her on Facebook.
All right. She's just texted me. Done? Question mark.
Yep.
No, we're gonna call you right back and ask you how old you are.
For now.
I thought Ethan was a party radio show. He wasn't.
No.
He wasn't. It was just that day.
Yeah, I mean, Ethan's been on a bunch of times. Right. Ethan and I met roughly the same time you and I met.
Don't forget Brooke.
Yeah, Brooke's been on his left hand, or he's the agent.
I was hoping so. So I'm about to call this motherfucker out.
You can call Ethan if you
was
want.
about to call Ethan out, like, yo, what the fuck's going on, Ethan?
We can call.
Why you like just not answering my shit, man.
Let's call Ethan.
I thought we cool.
Yeah.
Call that motherfucker. I don't care. I'm like, yo, what the fuck's going on?
You have to call his representative. You have to call Brooke.
Yeah,
Ethan
that's,
generally is not available.
I just realized
Brooke
I
sometimes is.
don't have my other phone with this phone. Only has
Ethan's like one of
I have his number. I'll do it. Or am I cock blocking you?
Number. No, I just need the number.
Oh, okay. Oh, here you go.
So one motherfuckers that just forget who you are. Like, yo, what's up, man? Like, yo, what's up? How you doing? He's like, I don't know you. I'm like, nigga, I know you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I put you on, son. And he's like,
he said that to you?
No, I'm saying, but like that's his demeanor is like, yo, like I've been asking this motherfucker for like years. Like, yo, man, like, can you hook me up with something? Like, you know, I'll do your show, whatever. You know, like, and it's like,
apparently I've lost the number.
Yeah.
No, I got it. Just kidding.
It's like I got enough issues going on the internet right now. I don't need that.
All right, let me just go to contacts.
He's like, yo, man, what? You know, what? Like, I thought we were cool and shit, man. Like now you just like, you know, pretend I don't exist anymore. What type of shit is that? You know what I'm saying? Like
it is the world.
I know you I can know you for years, man. You know, I put you on. So
I want to get to the point where I could say that to somebody. I put you on, motherfucker.
I put you on, motherfucker.
I put you on. And I hope I'm wrong too. Like
totally
out of line.
If I ever do an open mic, all three of you can say it. We put you on, motherfucker.
Put you on, motherfucker. Is this him right now?
Very exciting.
Yeah. You fucked me.
Yeah.
I'd fuck me. I'd fuck me so hard.
Hi, this is Ethan Allman. Thank you for the call. Please leave
you want to leave a message?
And I will get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks.
Yo, Ethan, it's Vernon. What the fuck, man? I thought we were cool and shit. I'm like, yo, let me get in your show for mad years, and you're just like, nah, man, I can go fuck myself. I thought we were boys and shit. I put you on. I put Brooke on. Like, come on, man, hook a brother up or something. You know what I mean? Like, man, fuck you, man.
Bye.
Did you say bye, Ethan, at the end?
I did.
You guys held character so well, right?
Yeah,
fuck you. And we all lost it. We all lost
right now. Yeah, it's not that he's blind. He was on the show.
That's why I turned my mic off halfway through. Like, I'm gonna laugh.
Fuck you, man.
Should have muted everybody.
I'm gonna say that to a customer. I put you on, motherfucker. Oh man.
Right after they sign a lease.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. Contract signed. Like, here's your congratulations. Here's your new keys. I put you on, bitch.
When you gonna give me a ride?
Make your payments, motherfucker.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
I don't know. I'm just like, you know what, man? At this point in my life, I'm just like, fuck this shit, man. Like, you know, I thought we boys, you know, and shit. You know, but there are a lot of people around here. Like, a lot of people just be like trying to be cool with you and shit for years, and then you're like, yo, what's up, man? What's going on? How you doing? It's like, I know you cool and shit, but go fuck yourself. I'm like, oh, word is like that. All right, man. I see you. Like, I see you.
I honestly don't think it's anything intentional.
I know. Whatever, man. We'll just see.
That's just
super.
It's
just feels that way.
Don't hurt me in my feelings, all right? Don't do that shit.
I'm an artist, man.
Yeah.
I'm an artist.
Yeah. Nah, man.
We'll hug it out later.
But
while we're all riding the Chinese bus.
Fucking artists.
I want to ride the Chinese bus, but I'm afraid to for the East next month because of that hex last week.
They won't. See, after hearing
hexed.
what you guys had to talk about, I wouldn't worry. I'd be like, they think I have drugs up my butt. They'd never fuck with me. Like,
act like you've been there before.
I'm paying the mortgage here. You know?
Boofing it.
Yeah.
Boofing it on the Chinese bus.
You get a boy with a big keister.
No, you just find a nice white bitch in a velour suit to do that.
It was crazy. I was
in
like,
a velour.
I was like, you don't belong here. Like, yeah, like purple and shit.
If you
inside the
stick
suit.
That's even right. Like, you're sticking out on the Chinese bus.
Yeah, you stick out on the Chinese bus. Like, the guy's looking in the mirror at you the whole time. Like, you're suspicious.
I'm suspicious. You're super suspicious.
Yeah. Yo, it's fucking that bus is, man. I'm telling you, man.
No,
but anytime you get, just take it though. Like, just take it, just to have the experience.
One
man.
time.
I'm just gonna take it from here to Albany.
Yeah. There you go.
He's like, he's only here for
$25, 3 hours.
3 hours to Albany, 25.
Yeah. No, the white women that I used to know that would ride the Chinese bus were very discreet. Yoga pants, hoodie, and big overstuffed bag.
Bag. What she had, yeah.
And they would just load it up with like women shit, like creams and like beach towels and shit like that, and then the drugs would be on the bottom.
Well, that's where you put them.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I've seen Jackie Brown. I know.
Nobody puts their drugs on top.
Well, not good drug. Not if you want to do it again.
Yeah.
If you want to make a second trip.
Have you ever used the bathroom?
Oh fuck!
Or at least just
Wait,
open the door like Indiana Jones, just appear into the tube.
You are holding that like that. You are holding that shit for the whole 3 fucking hours, man. Like, because that bathroom is gross.
You prepare.
That like the white girl, she was like, "Hey, listen, your bathroom smells like shit, so clean that shit."
Yeah.
And
Girl, obviously this is your first job.
Yeah.
Like you're gonna get used to that.
You know.
What do you think this is? Yankee Trails? Get out of here.
Yeah, man, that shit is. Yeah. Yeah, man.
I'll have to put it on the bucket list to experience this.
Any bathroom,
someday.
like any bus bathroom is shit. Like, what are you expecting on a Chinese bus? You walk into a Yankee Trails bus after a first, like not even the first run of the day, and it's like, it smells like a raccoon died
What
in
if
here.
what if you just like find this shit online? You think like you're treating it like an Airbnb or something.
Then you're doing it wrong.
Oh, you know what?
This is what you show up to.
The last time I was on that bus, the fucking driver pulled over, went into the back and took a shit. Oh my yes, I forgot about that shit. Like he pulled over, went to the back and took a shit. They came back to see and started driving again, like nothing happened.
Wow,
I was like,
first.
yeah, they do that shit. Man.
That was a 3 hour and 25-minute trip.
Yeah, we just found the bravest soul on the bus.
Well, he's got nothing else to live for. He's driving it.
I'm the pirate.
Oh,
it sounds like pilot, but it's pirate, but it's pilot, but it's pirate. You take it however you want.
Fuck a bus driver that calls himself a pilot, by the way.
We're getting near the end of the show here, but Dave Canyon says you need to isolate that. I'll put you on.
Yeah.
I'll work on that. I will definitely work on it. Make sure to check out Dave Canyon's podcast.
Yeah, Dave podcast is fucking awesome, man. Like,
Dumbing it down.
Yeah, it's fucking awesome. Like I this whole thing I tell him, the whole thing I love that is like he's like, listen, I don't know shit, but listen to me talk, and that's the coolest shit
I don't
ever,
know
man.
shit, but I'm gonna tell you how life ought to be.
I don't know shit, but just tell me, just listen to me.
The fastest podcast on earth, going
dope.
to and from work, recording his thoughts on pragmatism.
Yeah.
And the Anaheim Podcast Festival. You're insane, Dave. You know, Dave took out his entire 401k to just go to California for this podcast thing. That's
I mean, well, just have some fun in California because California is fucking awesome,
healthy.
man.
Yeah. No, he's a truck driver.
Oh.
I went to California a month
he
ago.
does okay.
Greatest fucking place to be, man. Like I was about to quit comedy. I was like, I'm fucking done with this shit. And I went to California just to free my mind. And I came back with a whole like better perspective on life and shit. And I was just like, all right, fuck this. I'm in the game, man. I'm in the game again. And California is like I went there for like 5 days. Didn't do any comedy. Hung out with my friend who's a comedian. You know Ellery. You know Ellery, right?
Ellery.
Yeah. Ellery Smith.
Yes.
Yeah. I went out there, hung out with her for a little bit. With some open mics in California.
She was here Monday.
Yeah, she was here.
Yeah.
I fucking every time we're always missing each other, but like I was with her for a couple of days.
She takes a good choking.
Probably. I don't know. But yeah.
Sorry, Ellery, that was terrible. Yeah. I'm sorry. My name's Joseph Green. I apologize sincerely.
But yeah,
to you and your extended family.
It's a great place to be, man. Just to like wake up in the morning and have the fucking the sun and the palm trees. Like I sound like a very like I sound like a white girl right now. We're like, oh my god, the sun and the palm trees are fucking amazing. But like,
you get bored of them. You're
mimosas with brunch every day.
But that shit was fucking dope.
Teresa always pukes. She eats light, so it's not a big deal. It's mostly water anyway.
She's got a problem,
but
it's light. We won't talk about it.
Yeah, man.
Well, it has been great seeing you. Thank you for taking
I appreciate it, man.
The life journey.
I took the 3 hours for the 1 hour. They go back home.
Good. We could have just Skyped you.
Yeah, seriously.
Know that for next time.
It's cool though. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
You didn't come up here just for this.
Yeah, man. I was like, yo. Yeah. What I gotta do to get on, man? I'm like, fuck, put me on, man.
Put me on, son.
My
My answer was get here on a Wednesday and then talk to Joe. Yeah. So I messaged Joe 5 seconds after. I said, yo, Vernon's gonna reach out to you. You reach out to Vernon, but let him know when.
Yeah, not
we're good. Yeah. So
Dave told me that you guys wouldn't mind having me on. So I was like, all right, yo, I'll
You kidding? Absolutely.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah.
I remember. I think it was my second night doing comedy. You were there.
Yeah, I was there. I was there for both of you guys. I was there for both of you guys.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't forget that at all. That's why you wouldn't want to come on the show.
For the first 2 years you saw me, I didn't step on stage.
Yeah, I was like,
I was always there recording
you were just
stuff.
hanging out.
You're totally one of the roots of the scene here. Yeah, absolutely. It's our honor to
know
have you
me.
Yeah. Put me on, motherfucker.
Put me on. Even though now for the It's like, yo, welcome Vernon Payne. And everyone's like, who the fuck is Vernon Payne? You know what I mean? Like, whatever.
That's Mo.
Yeah. Yeah, right. Why is Mo fatter than usual? Yeah.
I remember that's all.
Last week. Is this what happens when you stop?
Those guys just get so annoyed because I'd actually seen it, actually witnessed it, where somebody walk up to you or walk up to Mo and be like, "Hey Vernon, hey Mo," and they would get it wrong, and I'm like, "Wow."
It got to the point where me and Mo did a video. I was like, "Yo, this is Mo, and this is Vernon."
I filmed that. Mo was like, "Here, hold the camera," and I'm like, "I really hope everybody watches this because it isn't like they're Asian."
Fair. That's fair.
Yeah, that is the callback of the evening. Do you have any shows coming up? What do you got lined up?
I got some shit in New York City. I got nothing here. Just follow me on Twitter. Cool_ass_Vern at Instagram and Twitter. Follow me there. You get all the shows. My website is I don't know what the fuck is my website. VernonPayneComedy.com. My shit's on there.
Vernon Payne Comedy, cool_ass_Vern.
Cool ass Vern.
Cool ass Vern, man. Cool ass Vern. That's
Go
me.
check it out.
Yeah.
Been awesome seeing you. Keep working at stuff, man, but make sure to go to bed early. You gotta go to bed early.
Steph.
Mike, what do you got?
This Saturday I'm at the Burton Lake Country Club. Otherwise, Twitter, Mootek, Instagram, Mootek, Snapchat, Mootek.
Burton Lake Country Club. What town is that in?
Sand Lake.
Sand Lake. What time does that show start?
That starts at 6 p.m.
How do you get tickets?
On Saturday. You can contact me on the Facebook, or you can just walk up to any white Republican.
That's fair.
Well done. Well done. Jefferson.
Yo.
Answer the question.
Hey.
Me too.
It's his first day at radio here. Now I'm tossing the ball to him.
What?
I'll be here next week.
Huh? Next
week? Mootek with a K.
Yeah.
Q and sometimes Y.
Yeah. Fuck the Q. Joe.
Q and sometimes Y.
There you go. That's
all right.
Throw it there. Thank you all for tuning in. Make sure to check out Upstate Guns and Ammo for all your artillery needs and silver bullets from our own Joe Green. Forgot to throw them in at the beginning of the show.
Son of a bitch.
My friends call me 3D. Thank you all for tuning in. We will see you next week right here on Pipedream on the Comedypipe Radio.
I'm just gonna keep these here. That was fun. Quick hour. Quick hour.
I don't know about you guys. White women like to be booked. Because it's only happened to me once, and I was like, "This is awkward." I was like, "I don't feel comfortable." But like what you were saying, you were like, "Yeah." Like the spirit.
That shit's mad weird.
I feel like it's a newer fad too, because like
when he put it, was like all the
yeah. Oh yeah.
my shoulder,
Right.